Hi guys, that's me, and a few days ago I showed you how I'd made a Plasticard storage container for the Zombicide cards, the smaller cards that you get with that game. By the way, had the game last night, and it worked brilliantly. I mean, just propping the cards up, just the simple act of propping the cards up like that instead of trying to play them on a flat table like that just makes the game so much quicker. An added advantage of it is you can actually pick this up and sort of hand it around the group so they can pick the cards for themselves, as opposed to, because on a Zombicide table you can get very big boards, so you end up playing on fairly big tables, and because of that you can end up being miles away from where the cards are. Be a bit of a problem, but that worked brilliantly. The one I've produced, or the one I made for a work colleague, is the one that we used. It's a lot more refined than this, a lot sharper edges. There were no silly gaps like you can see there. These holes were the same on both sides. There's little things like that that just make it a much nicer thing to use. So that was brilliant. That's an update on that. And what I've done today is made a brother for it. So it's the same size and shape, more or less. It's a little bit thinner, so instead of being 3.5 centimeters tall, this one's actually only 3 centimeters tall. Just one door on the top, and inside you've got all the different counters that you need for Zombicide. So you've got the doors over here, different coloured doors. You've got the objective tokens there. You've got the zombie spawn points and exit points, that sort of thing. And then over here is the most commonly used token in the game, which is the noise. So every time you make an action, like firing a gun and that sort of thing in Zombicide, you have to grab one of these. So I wanted to make it easy to take them out, and for that I've made a small channel in there where basically they sit the triangle side down. It makes it a lot easier to pick them up, that sort of thing. We'll eventually separate these two here, just because when it moves around they've got quite a bit of freedom. Just a small little bench there, and again same contraption for the lid, just slides on like that. Works really well. This was unintentional because I built the box to the size of the cards, but if you take the box that comes inside the box, this is what stores the survivors. I'll just quickly open this up, just show you a couple. See there, there's some of the survivors. So this box here sits inside the main game box, and it's the void next to it that you put the cards, and it just so happens that, as you can see there, the boxes I've made fit in the box perfectly just in front of that. I mean, that's a brilliant little incident to have happened. Totally unintentional, but fantastic, especially for storage, because it means I can still keep my heroes in these, the survivors in the boxes and the zombies in their box, and still put this in with the main box. And this hopefully will be a massive help, because previously I've had all these tokens in bags, and when you're taking things out of bags it gets quite tricky and can slow the gameplay down a fair bit. And that's it really. That's my second prototype. Again, this one is a prototype, so it's not perfect. There's some rough edges, things that I didn't measure to the millimeter that as you can see there, this is slightly taller than it needed to be. Little things like that, but hopefully in the one that I'll be making this for my work colleague. In that one, that'll also be a lot sharper. And that's it really. Really enjoying working with Plasticard. I've made 2 of these and 1 of these, and I've still got a whole sheet of Plasticard left. And for £5 for 3 sheets, it's going a long way. I'm making a fair bit of this stuff. Right, and that was it really. Just really chuffed with the way these have turned out, and wanted to share them with you guys. Right, stay well, and I guess I'll see you in the next one, because I'm bound to be making a lot more of this stuff. Stay well, guys.